let's start over. Guys, how are y'all doing? I am doing great. I have been working back in the studio and I am so inspired and excited to be back with my clients and their babies. And yesterday, so we're shooting one client per day in the studio. And yesterday I had an opportunity to go junking. One of my favorite things to do. When we are on vacation and we're driving down the road, if I happen to see a vintage store, I'm like, stop, let's go over there. And my husband tends to, if he sees it first, then he will say, oh, look over there, like there's a deer in the field or something. So he tries to get my attention away from the store so he can keep driving right on by it and not take me there. But usually I see them, or I already know the way we're going and I've found some on the way while he's driving. But anyway, it's been raining, so I had an opportunity to do a little bit of junking yesterday and find some props and kind of pull my ideas together. I feel like they are very much kind of a lot of what I love. I live in a modern farmhouse and it is very simplistic, minimalist. But there is one color that I noticed the other day. I was like, you know, that is kind of the color in my home. I guess it's a green, gray blue type color. Maybe this color, sort of, that kind of just, you know, there are pops of that around my house. And I was thinking about being outside in the garden, the hens, that kind of stuff, kind of just getting a new idea. So fresh idea on some of the old vintage things that I used to do as a kid with my nanny. So that was kind of what I was envisioning. And as I went around shopping, I was looking for things that did have this pop of color to it. Botanical stuff, flowers, buckets, baskets, like I always look for. Props are inspiring. So if I get a new prop, I get really excited about shooting in that prop. So I want to show you guys a couple of those things. And some of those were these books. So I love them. I do read books, but the majority of them are bought for the color. So that color, I kind of put the prop together, but I'll go ahead and show you guys. So I also made a quick trip by Lowe's. These plants. I don't know what this plant is called, but it's called You Can't Kill Me plant, because it lives in my house and I can't kill it. So this, if we can't go outside, we're gonna bring it inside like we did yesterday. Did you guys see the mom that we did with the big floral? Did y'all see her posted on Instagram or Facebook? Gorgeous. And sometimes when I bring those out after I've made them, clients are kind of looking at me like slant eye, like, I don't know about that. But that mom was super, she was like, yeah, I love it. If somebody hasn't done it, that's the thing I love. And that's me too. I'm always kind of trying to find the things that can be me and not what everybody else is doing. This was one of those. How cute is that? It's like a little, you know how you get those lavender sachets, is that how you say it? And this one is Christmas. It's balsam or something like that. But anyway, so I picked up a few of these. This one is mine, but I picked some with the same color, so it's kind of matching our theme that we have going on here. You see the other part of the back. So yeah, instead of using our typical little baby pillows that we use for babies to put their head on, we're going to use these. So we're going to do something a little different twist on those. This, hey, yeah. Oh my gosh, I love it. Ooh, perfect color. Look at that. Do you guys not love that? So when we put in, like put this in, I'm kind of just throwing this together. And we have a little bit of white, maybe that with that over it. A lace kind of thing. How cute. Baby here. Doesn't look that great on there, but I promise it will be beautiful. So anyway, cake pan. I am guessing this is what you cook the cake in and you put it down in there, because I think I remember seeing this at my nanny's house, my great-grandmother's house. You guys probably haven't seen that before because I am older. I'm gonna move that out of the way. It's bugging me. Okay. So then, ta-da! I see you guys. I am not decorating my kitchen. This is not something to swatch your kids with. Cutting board, or maybe a dough board. But anyway, I loved it, and I am thinking it is perfect for like a little backdrop when we're putting things on for the baby, for wood backdrop. What else did I get? Gosh, I had so many things. Chasing rabbits. So I was on the lookout for these green things and pulling together that stuff, and I came across this adorable thing. Y'all, it is a minnow bucket. How cute is that for little boys? And if you want to have a fish on the back, or you can have a man fishing on the front, and you got a little measure thing here. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I have never had a fish that would like bend like that to let me measure it, but maybe old timer people know somehow. I don't know. Okay, this was another exciting thing. So I didn't know that they made the beige and the green, which was exciting because I have the white and the red, but it's never really been kind of my style, other than if we were doing it for Valentine's or doing it for Christmas. So when I saw this, then my mind started thinking it would be amazing that if we shot baby in, say for example, I'll do these. So we shot little baby in this newborn, and then we get to your 6, 9 month, 1 year old photos, and then we put baby in this bucket. So that when mom decides to make she wants to do a wall display, then all of this kind of matches in a botanical way that is beautiful. So this was the thought process moving forward. As we saw that. Eggs. I could have found these in my yard, y'all, probably. But, yeah, I didn't want to go looking for them. I could probably fool my grandbaby into thinking that I did find them in the yard. Cute. So, nest with eggs, again, outdoor organic. What else did I find? Baskets, because I love baskets. This amazing granny quilt that I'm not sure if I'm gonna cut up yet or not, because sometimes I know people are probably like, what, you're gonna cut it? But I don't need the whole huge bulky thing, so sometimes I just cut the pieces out. But that color there, it's still matching what we're doing. So it may be that, I don't know, maybe I won't cut it, and we could do this with mom and baby outside. So again, I'm thinking about how we can pull a whole wall display together that has somewhat of a botanical look to it. Anything else? Oh, I was putting this together for you guys. Oh, God, it didn't fall. No. Okay, so let's see. Old apron for the kitchen, but it totally matched what I had going on here. So we have that for like a little cover-up thing when the baby's in there. I know this is kind of hard to envision probably, guys. And then we're gonna throw something like this over it. Still got the clip on it. Something like that. Baby goes in here, and then we shoot down. Ooh, we're gonna shoot down. Come on, guys. Stick together. Help me out. Here we go. So we put baby in and stick, shoot down. I think it's super cute. And we have some baby models set up later. So they are going to come and be some little models for us, so I can give you guys some examples of what I have in my head. Did I show y'all this? How cute. So this is another Lowe's plant. So I was thinking, it's been raining here. So if we don't get to go outside and we have to stay inside, we're definitely gonna bring the outside in. So if I can use fresh flowers, I would much rather use fresh flowers than these. These are great, I love them, they work perfectly, but I love a fresh flower. So that one and the You Can't Kill Me plant. If anybody knows what that is, you can tell me. Does it tell me? It does say easy to grow, but I can't read it. If I had my glasses maybe, so I don't know. But Okay, so that's what we're doing later. So you guys keep your eyes open. Come back this evening and see the images that we get with our babies. One more last thing. You guys are, this is funny. So somebody, this is like a planter, and I'm guessing it's, I don't know what it's made out of, but anyway, somebody, hard cardboard it looks like now that I look at it. Somebody decoupaged it with some type of a vintage paper. And it is old for sure. It's got cracks in it. Can you guys see that? Character. But, so when I sat that up on the thing, the lady told me, she said, we just saw that back there a couple minutes ago, and we were wondering who was going to purchase something like that. And I said, you guys have not met me yet. Me, I will be purchasing this ugly bucket, but whenever I put your baby in, it's going to be amazing. So, yeah. I hope you guys have, what's today, Thursday? So it's almost weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I am going to finish cleaning the studio up before that baby gets here for the things that I have pulled out, practicing, putting stuff together. So yeah, you guys come back later and see my baby portrait that I'm going to have posted. Take care, and I will see y'all in the studio.